Imagine a time before cities, before farming, even before written language. This was the time of early humans, hundreds of thousands of years ago. They lived in a world very different from ours, a world full of dangers and challenges, yet they thrived, they adapted. They were the pioneers of humanity. These early humans were nomads. They lived in small groups, usually no more than a few dozen individuals. These groups were like families. They shared everything: food, shelter, and the responsibility of survival. Each member had a role to play, from the skilled hunters to the gatherers of fruits and nuts. Their survival depended on cooperation and knowledge passed down through generations. Life was harsh, but they were resourceful. They learned to use the land to their advantage. They built shelters from branches and leaves, seeking refuge in caves when the weather turned against them. Every day was a struggle for survival, a test of their ingenuity and resilience. The story of early humans is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. It is a story of adaptation, innovation, and the will to survive against all odds. It is a story that continues to shape who we are today. Early humans were deeply connected to their environment. Unlike modern humans, who often see themselves as separate from nature, early humans understood that they were a part of it. Their lives depended on a deep understanding of the natural world around them. They knew the cycles of the seasons, the behavior of animals, the edible plants, and where to find water. This knowledge was crucial for their survival. They observed the migration patterns of animals to predict the best hunting grounds. They identified safe plants for food and medicine, carefully avoiding those that were poisonous. Their lives were intertwined with the rhythms of nature. They woke with the sun and slept under a canopy of stars. The changing seasons dictated their movements and activities. This intimate relationship with the natural world fostered a deep respect for the delicate balance of life. This connection to nature wasn't just practical, it was also spiritual. Early humans saw animals and plants as fellow inhabitants of their world. They often held rituals and ceremonies to honor the spirits of nature, recognizing the interconnectedness of all living things. Hunting was not a leisurely activity for early humans. It was a necessity. Meat provided essential protein and fat, crucial for their survival in a world where food was not always readily available. Hunting was a communal activity, requiring careful planning, coordination, and courage. Before the invention of advanced weapons, hunting was a test of skill and strategy. They used simple tools like sharpened sticks and stones to bring down their prey. They learned to track animals, understanding their behavior and anticipating their movements. They often employed clever hunting techniques. They would drive animals into traps, chase them off cliffs, or ambush them in narrow passages. Success was never guaranteed, and hunts could be dangerous. A single mistake could mean injury or even death. The thrill of the hunt, the adrenaline rush of facing down a powerful animal, was likely a defining experience for early humans. It was a test of their bravery, their skill, and their ability to work together for a common goal. While hunting provided essential protein, gathering was the backbone of their diet. Every day, women, children, and even the elderly would fan out across the landscape, their eyes scanning the ground for any sign of edible plants. This activity required its own set of skills and knowledge. They had to be able to identify a vast array of plants, distinguishing between those that were nutritious and those that were poisonous. They learned when and where certain plants were in season, carefully collecting roots, berries, nuts, and fruits. They also collected other resources essential for their survival. They gathered firewood for their hearths, collected materials for building shelters, and searched for medicinal plants to treat illnesses. This constant gathering ensured that the group had the resources they needed to survive. The act of gathering fostered a deep understanding of the natural world. It required patience, observation, and a deep respect for the delicate balance of the ecosystem. It was through gathering that early humans learned to live in harmony with their environment, taking only what they needed and ensuring the sustainability of their way of life. Early humans were not merely passive recipients of nature's bounty. They were also skilled craftspeople. They learned to shape the world around them, transforming raw materials into tools and objects essential for their survival. This ingenuity was crucial for their adaptation and success. Their tools, though simple by today's standards, were the result of careful observation and experimentation. They discovered that striking one stone against another at a particular angle could create a sharp edge, perfect for cutting meat or scraping hides. They learned to shape wood into digging sticks for unearthing roots and tubers. These early tools were more than just practical objects. They were extensions of their bodies, amplifiers of their capabilities. A hand axe could transform a flimsy branch into a sturdy spear. A digging stick could uncover hidden sources of food. These tools allowed them to interact with their environment in increasingly complex ways, increasing their chances of survival. This early period of tool-making marks a turning point in human history. It is the beginning of technology, the ability to shape the world to meet our needs. It is a testament to the ingenuity and adaptability that would come to define our species. The discovery of fire was a pivotal moment in human history. It was a game-changer, a technological leap that brought warmth, protection, and a new way to interact with the world around them. The ability to control fire set early humans on a different path, separating them from all other animals. Imagine the first time early humans encountered fire, perhaps a lightning strike igniting a dry forest. The initial fear, the awe-inspiring power, the destructive force, and then the realization that this force could be controlled, tamed, and used to their advantage. Fire provided warmth in the cold nights, allowing them to venture into colder territories and survive harsh winters. It brought light to the darkness, pushing back the shadows and keeping nocturnal predators at bay. It allowed them to cook food, making it safer to eat and easier to digest. But fire was more than just a practical tool. It became the heart of their social life. Families gathered around the fire, sharing stories, songs, and dances. The flickering flames provided a sense of community, a focal point for their social interactions. The discovery of early cave paintings shattered the perception of early humans as solely focused on survival. These paintings, found deep inside caves, revealed a capacity for symbolic thought, a desire to express themselves, and perhaps even a nascent understanding of spirituality. These paintings were not mere doodles. They were created with careful deliberation, using pigments made from crushed minerals mixed with animal fat. They depicted the animals they hunted, the handprints of the artists, and abstract patterns that suggest a deeper meaning. What motivated them to create these paintings in the darkness of caves? Were they trying to capture the essence of the animals they hunted, ensuring a successful hunt? Were they documenting their world, leaving a record for future generations? Or were they expressing something deeper, something spiritual, connecting with the unseen forces they believed governed their world? The discovery of early art provides a glimpse into the minds of our ancestors. It tells us that they were more than just survivors. They were thinkers, artists, and storytellers, driven by the same innate human desires for expression and understanding that we experience today. The innovations and adaptations of early humans laid the foundation for the development of ability to cooperate, their ingenuity in tool-making, their mastery of fire, and their capacity for symbolic thought. These were the seeds from which our modern world grew. Their impact on they played a role in shaping ecosystems, influencing the distribution of plant and animal species through hunting and the use of fire. They learned to adapt to a wide range of environments, spreading savannas of Africa to the colder climates of Europe and Asia. Their story is a reminder of the incredible resilience and adaptability of our species. They faced challenges and hardships that we can only imagine, adapting, innovating, and ultimately thriving. The legacy of early humans is not just in the tools they left behind or the cave paintings that adorn ancient walls. It is in the very essence of who we are. Our ability to cooperate, and our unquenchable thirst for knowledge and understanding. Though separated by vast stretches of time, we are connected to these early humans in profound ways. Their struggles, their triumphs, their ingenuity, these are all part of our shared human story. They remind us that we are capable of overcoming immense challenges, of adapting to changing circumstances, and of achieving remarkable things when we work together. As we grapple with the complexities of the modern world, it is worth remembering the lessons of our ancestors. Their story is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, the importance of community, and the need for a deep and abiding respect for the natural world. Their legacy lives on, not just in our genes, but in our art, our music, our stories, and our unquenchable thirst to understand the world around us. We carry their spirit within us, a reminder of where we came from and the incredible journey that is the human story.